You asked me, how did you, okay. You said, I know you play on pad, but what was your way on learning Korean backdash? And how did you practice, and how long did it take you to get down? Now, I'm gonna assume that you also play on pad, bro. I'm gonna also assume that. That'd be pretty obvious to assume. But, here's the thing is that so obviously I didn't learn Korean backdashing for myself. I didn't make it up. I learned from watching other players actually like do that first and like try to show that. So it was from Anakin. I saw a video on Anakin and he was trying to explain how to Korean backdash. And the way he was doing it, who has a good backdash? Let's go to Bryan. He actually picked Bryan in the video too, which is very funny. He literally picked Bryan on Infinite Azure. So he was explaining it like basically he kind of sucks at Korean backdashing on both sides properly. That was the first thing he said in his video. Now for me personally, I don't know if that's true for me. If my Korean backdash is worse on either side, I don't know that for sure. But let me turn on my inputs as well. Let me turn that on. Because that would be amazing, right? I think it would be. You play on fucking PS5? That sucks. YouTube comments are off today? Are they? Wait, is my YouTube comments set on? No way, bro. Bro, why did I just notice this? Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you, bro. I hate that so much. I hate that, bro. Okay. YouTube comments are back on. They're back on now. All right then. Anyways, like I was saying is that I'm gonna explain it just like he did, the same way that I saw him do it, because I thought this was amazing when I first saw it and I couldn't Korean backdash. He was like, he casually just said, all right, so this is my Korean backdash, right? This is my Korean backdash. And then, you know, this is my 2P Korean backdash. It actually looks way better in T7. Korean backdashes look way better in T7, bro. I'm not even gonna cap with you. They look way better in T7, bro. Yeah, this my backdash on 1P. So, with that being said, there's two different ways to do Korean backdashing, right? Number one would be the old style, the old school way, which it's not even like a good way. Like, you know how people say claw versus, you know, regularly using button binds is like old school versus new school. Like, it's no old school versus new school. Like, the old school Korean backdashing way is just not good. And the way that I'm saying is not good is, well, first of all, I gotta tell you how people do it, the ghetto style. So here's the ghetto style Korean backdash. It's back, back, up, back, back, up, back, back, up, back, back, or back, back, down, back, 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 down, back, 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 down, back. You know, which is kind of ghetto. And you don't want to really do that because then you can get clipped and all types of stuff can happen, to be honest. You don't even know when you're going to sidestep or anything. I will say this, is that in Tekken 8, they made backdashing just by tapping back back way better than it's ever been. So there's really no reason to do this. If you really suck at Korean backdashing, there's no reason to do this, because this is really good. This is actually extremely good. A lot better than people think. But the way that I want people to stop doing, if people still do this, is back back, quarter circle back, back back, quarter circle back, back back, quarter circle back. Now, I can't do that with Bryan, but I can do that with Jin. This is like the quarter circle back way. Looks a little bit cleaner because I'm not like, I mean, it still kind of looks clean because it looks very consistent, right? But the problem with this is, like, number one, you're not backdashing that far, and not only that, like, You can get clipped from doing that. Can you show notations? Well, I was on Jin. I can't do quarter circle back with Bryan. That's the problem. I can't do that with Bryan, but basically that's how people used to do it. Now the way that you want to do the actual inputs would be to do back back, down back, back back. So it's back back, down back, back back. That's the way you want to do it, because this way you only need to tap down back for one frame, just one, which means that essentially you can make it so you can only get clipped for exactly one frame, which is extremely difficult and basically impossible. Essentially impossible, you know what I'm saying? Especially if like you're also trying to not get clipped too. Like, you just have a good backdash in general. Now I'll say that in order to get good or get some speed or get consistent at Korean backdashing and stuff, don't worry about the speed first. Do not worry about the speed. The speed will come as long as you're consistent at doing Korean backdashes correctly. The speed will come no matter what. So what you want to start doing is, this will be how you start out, right? This will be how you start out. So you want to do it very slowly, and it'll be back back, down back, right? And then back, neutral back. Now, in order for you to get the down back and the back input very fast, like this, you see how I'm getting it in like one frame? In order to do that, you can do this on arcade stick as well. You can just hold it down back and then just let go and just go into neutral. Because in order to get a down back input, you have to do, your controller literally has to do down and back at the same exact time to get down back. There is no such input as down back on any controller. It's just you doing back and down at the same time. So the chances of you doing a back input is extremely high, which is why there's no reason for you to just like let go instantly. But if you do let go instantly, just know that it's still possible to still do this by just scooting over to the back input, you know, still do that. So this is what you want to start on first. This is going to test you right here. This is the first test, is that you want to hold down back, right? And then do neutral back, like this. So back, down back, hold down back, just go into crouch, neutral back. That's it. You see how I backdash instantly? This is how you're supposed to do it consistently. So you just want to do this, and you can just do it over and over as many times as you want, because you can do this you can do this infinitely from crouch, and you just do it faster and faster. That's it. And then you just got a backdash going. Because this is literally the input, and if you can't do it slow, you can't do it fast. Just remember that. So you have to start off slow first. You know, you just do this. There's nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with that. Might as well throw wave dash for pad players too. Yours is very inconsistent. How to wave dash? Or you want to learn how to do that too? Sure, I got you, bro. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Exactly. But you definitely want to start off slow, because speed will come with time. Speed comes with time. It doesn't come overnight. But you can definitely start backdashing overnight. But you can't speed up your backdashes overnight. It's not possible, because the backdash, it's actually very easy. You just do neutral back. You just need to start remembering the input over and over and over, which, like, it'll start confusing your brain, but you'll eventually get it down to your muscle memory, right? So if I'm on the other side, obviously it'll be the input but backwards, which everyone's on 1P. That'd be back back, down back, back, down back, back. Like that. And like I said, there's really no reason to work on speed. There's really no reason to work on speed ever, actually. And then you're also asking me, how do you wave dash? Now, wave dashing is a little bit different, my guy. Well, King has a wave dash now, so you know, you might as well. Might as well. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's pick Kazuya. Whoops. Let's pick Kazuya.
Get ready for the next battle.
So wave dashing, the input, everyone should know this. Forward, neutral, down, down, forward. Very simple. That's all there is to wave dashing, right? You can also do it out of forward dash, forward, forward, into down, down, forward. Simple enough. But in order to continuously wave dash here, well, just doing this by itself is a crouch dash. Doing this over and over is a wave dash. Now, what you want to do is, this is the same exact thing as like backdashing. It's the same exact way as backdashing here, right? You want to do forward, neutral, down, down, forward. But you want to let go of the input. As soon as you go to down forward, you want to let go of down forward. That's only after you go into down forward, because once you go into neutral, like I said, you get that input of forward instantly. So, or you get the back input instantly if you're on the other side, you know. And then you just tap forward again. Now, it doesn't have to be fast. Again, speed comes with time. That's a given. So, to do it slow, just do some slow wave dashes first. Even if it looks jank, like jank or something like this. Or if you have to make it easy for yourself, some people might make it might be easier for people to do that if you forward dash first, right? So you can start off with that. Forward dash and then do the wave dash. Right. That's how you start off. And then eventually, once you have, as long as you have this down in your muscle memory, like this part down, as long as you have that part down, then doesn't matter how fast you want to go, you know, you're probably not going to mess up the input that much. Speed will just start being picked up naturally. It's naturally just picking up speed. And then after that, you could start doing wave dashes really fast if you really wanted to. And then start doing like electrics in between, you know, stuff like that. Start doing electrics in between, hell sweeps, hell sweep mix-ups. Stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically it on how to do it. So the important parts in this, the important parts is that you want to, when you're holding down back, and you let go, you get that back input. And when you're holding down forward and you let go, you get that forward input. It usually will always work. Unless you got some weird controller going on, bro. You made it in top 8? I did. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see that. I'm at losers, but it is what it is. But that's basically it, guys. It's how to wave dash. That's how to back dash, and it's how to wave dash. Even on characters that have sways. So even if your character has a sway, like, you could just do the same method that I just taught. Because I just picked Bryan Fury, and it still works.